Today, Fortnite's final boss, the absolute endgame in the Fortnite lore, Geno, has been revealed to us. And this is kind of through an accidental situation Fortnite just did, but in reality, they knew that people were going to find out about this. So in reality, Fortnite basically just announced what Geno looks like. Now, for those who do not know, right now there is a Fortnite X Marvel comic book series going on. And in this comic book series, we're getting a ton of lore surrounding the final boss of the Fortnite universe, Geno. Now, Geno is a person that is effectively genetically perfect. He is a scientist that has modified not only his genetics, but the genetics of his children to make them effectively immortal and really all the stuff you get with good genetics. I don't really know what else it gives you, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. But at the end of the day, he's immortal. And we just got what he's going to look like in-game. We got the skin model through a survey that Epic sent out. For those who do not know, Epic Games every once in a while just decides to send out surveys to people to see what they think of possible skin concepts. That way they can get ideas on whether a skin is a good idea or a bad idea, if it'll make them money or if it won't make them money. So they sent out one of these surveys, and thankfully when we saw all of the skins in the survey, people started to put together pieces of the puzzle, and we saw this one skin. Now, it looks absolutely tremendous, and I genuinely love this skin. I think it looks incredible. I cannot understate that enough. This skin looks amazing, and that is because this is going to be Geno. He is going to be the end game boss in the lore. He is the guy that the 7 are literally all banded against. He is the culmination of years of lore in the Fortnite universe, and he is everything that we have been fighting against this entire time. If you guys want me to make an entire lore recap video, honestly, I'm thinking about making lore recaps for every single season of Fortnite, and then after doing that, I make a giant lore recap of all the lore. So basically, I would start with Chapter 1, Season 4, go season by season up until Chapter 3, Season 3, and then once I get to modern times, I would then recap all of the lore in one big video for you guys. Honestly, let me know what you guys would think of that, because I think it would be kind of fun to do. But this is Geno's model in game. Now, the reason that we know that this is Geno is because he matches up with literally all of the descriptions that we've gotten about Geno. He looks the exact same as one of the pictures we got in a loading screen. He's got the classic white streak of hair that we know Geno has, and the logo on his chest is the one that Geno will wear. So now what we need to address is the elephant in the room, and the fact that the guy in the 0 point at the end of the Chapter 3 Season 3 live event looked nothing like this version of Geno. But if you guys have watched my top 10 Easter eggs and full lore breakdown of the live event for Chapter 3 Season 2, you guys will know that I've already told you that person in the 0 point is not Geno. The 0 point, instead of showing you exactly Geno, showed kind of like his insides and just projected them into an image. So while in reality he doesn't look like a monster, he really is a monster on the inside, and the 0 point goes really deep apparently, and it gets to your emotional side. So it straight up just pulled out the monster inside of Geno and displayed that to the Foundation and Agent Jonesy, just so that, you know, they knew it was Geno and not some random dude that looked a lot like Geno. So overall, that's why Geno looked like that in the 0 point, or at least that's my interpretation of it. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Honestly, I'm loving the lore right now. I'm thinking Fortnite's doing a great job with it. I was initially against the Fortnite X Marvel comic book because I didn't really love that people had to pay $5 for it. But at the end of the day, it does support small local comic book shops, which I just went to one. And honestly, it's so cool in there. They've got so many comics, and I bought the comic, and overall, it was a really fun experience. So I would highly recommend that you guys go out to a local comic book store. They're only $5, so they're not that expensive to get compared to many other things nowadays. Things have gotten way more expensive, but somehow these comics are still pretty cheap. So honestly, I would recommend picking them up, reading the lore. The next one is dropping on August 31st, and in that comic, we're going to be seeing Geno actually come into the universe. We will most likely see him in color, in print for the very first time ever. We may even get a 7 versus Geno interaction. I'm super hyped for it. I hope that you guys are hyped for it as well. But for now, I just wanted to update you guys that we now know what Geno looks like. We know a lot about him, and there's going to be even more to come. So let me know if you guys want me to do more lore stuff on the channel, because I would actually love to. I really love the lore, but then I actually need to motivate myself to write scripts for these videos, because I didn't for this one, and I think you guys could probably tell I was just rambling a little bit at points, because my brain just kind of goes blank on things to say, and then I just start saying random things. So if I am going to start doing lore videos, I should start writing scripts so that I can get all the content that I want to get to you guys guys as quickly as possible so I'm not wasting your guys' time. But overall, like I've said about 6 times now, this is the new Geno skin in Fortnite. If you guys did enjoy the video, then make sure to leave a like on it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next one.